my first question is, where were you born and where did you grow up? When were you born and where did you grow up?
Okay, in 1970, and I grew up in San Salvador, El Salvador. For some time, I lived with my great aunt, Tia Rosina, and La Abuelita Chave. And my mom was here. He worked here, and then finally she went back, like in 76 or 75, maybe.
And there's my lovely wife, who is 4 months right now.
So when did you first become aware of political unrest in El Salvador? Was it taught in schools or did your family talk about it?
It wasn't taught. No, nobody talked about it in school. But yeah, I mean, it was obvious, and it was when I started noticing, I was probably like 8 or 9, and so I had a friend of mine who, like, you know, we kind of, her mom would bring her over to my Abuelita Chave's house, and we would play until she got killed during the, like, she was riding the bus. She was probably like 10 or 11, and there was just enfrentamiento, I don't know, like, you know, in the middle of like the day in the city, and so she got killed there too. Right after Monsignor Romero's death, I remember, like, from the house, because it was like kind of on a hill, we would see the bombings, the smoke and the sound, and then we started like seeing people running like away from the downtown area. And so, you know, there were many things happening. Yeah, so nobody had to tell me, like, you know.
Rosina is the slickest person ever. There we go. There's a nice shot of this slickness.
You know, teachers were getting killed too, and my mom was a teacher, and so anytime my mom was like late from work, I would start getting nervous because that was like in the news.
Just trying to eat some piece of grass. Yep, there we go.
I had like an experience, like not right after the war, but maybe like a year after the peace talks. Like I got a job for like the UN to interview people that were repatriated. Like I experienced, like, you know, talking to people who had suffered and who had, you know, like lived that, and so for me it was like crazy. Like, you know, there they were like an hour away from the city, and they had suffered so much, and we didn't know anything about it. Things had changed for me, like, you know, the way I saw things, and so that affected me a lot, like, you know, that experience, like knowing firsthand these people that went through horrible things, like how they would like run from, how the army would chase them, and, you know, like having kids giving birth in, you know, the guindas, they were called, like when they were running away from the soldiers, and they would just like have the kid on the run and then keep running, right? So when I was going to give birth, I would think about those women, and, you know, I was like, I mean, if those women did it, I can do it. So if I didn't do it with any kind of painkillers, you know, I should be able to do it too. So yeah, just like thinking when things, you know, are bad, I always think about those people that really had it bad, and they laugh and they, you know, like just keep going.
Happy birthday
you want to say that you want me to know about?
No, porque voy a ponerme